Knighthood weighs heavily upon my shoulders. But for Sancho's sake, I must maintain my reputation as one who confronts all injustices. Sancho! What news from your exploration of this marvelous city? For it is well we found this oasis, safe from the speeding metal carriages propelled by unseen forces.
My explorations were cut short because I needed to relieve myself.
A knight must wait until the pain becomes unbearable before succumbing to nature's functions. Why? I do not know. But in my books, knights never relieve themselves. What did you discover? For I'm sure I will reach the threshold of agony very soon.
Well, as you can see, there's no shrubbery nearby behind which one might perform a task with some modesty.
It is a sad day indeed when a man can no longer find a tree behind which he can privately piss.
I asked a man where one's bodily functions might be performed, and he led me. Whereupon, I saw sights you have never read about in your books of knighthood.
Don't keep me in
He
suspense.
showed me a room with small reservoirs of clean water in white porcelain pots attached to the floor. To slake my thirst, I bent to dip some of this water out with my hand, but he stopped me and told me to discharge my waste into the water. I did so, and when I stood, a spirit I could not see caused fresh water to flow into the pot, taking away my foulness.
Amazing.
At a second pot attached to the wall, I placed my hands under a metal spout and fresh water flowed on it. At a third shining metal machine, produced a blast of air which dried my hands, and a fourth metal machine produced a stream of cool, drinkable water.
Unbelievable.
I swear it, master. When you are in sufficient pain, I will take you there.
Certainly. But we have a more pressing matter at hand.
Please say it is food.
Knights must eat. As we have no money, perhaps one of these peasants who pass by has a crust of bread or some money to spare. Beg of one, Sancho.
Always I must do the begging.
It is beneath the dignity of a knight to beg.
Not beneath his dignity to accept when it comes to the begging. Pardon me. Do you have some money or a crust of bread for two penniless travelers?
Here you go. Good luck.
Thank you. May the blessings of God be upon you.
What did the peasant give you?
It's a coin. It's like silver, but it's not silver.
Go and buy us some food. I will protect this part of the city from monsters or thieves.
Yes, master.
Sancho is loyal. Considering we have wandered for over 400 years and I have yet to conquer an island for him to govern, as I promised. In my books, knights are fatigued only after winning battles. But the day-to-day existence between battles is even more exhausting. Lady Fortuna frowns upon us.
Master, this coin will not buy a crust of bread, not even a handful of grapes.
How can this be?
The maid on yonder street has a small metal wagon emitting wonderful aromas. I offered my coin in exchange for food, and he refused it. I thought he might attack me with his tongs. He cursed me for a fool.
Oh, that was unjust. But we must acquire more coins. Surely there are more generous people on this island.
Indeed, Senor Quixote. When you conquer this island and leave me to govern it, my first edict shall be that the hungry must be fed.
Every governor should be so compassionate.
Are you men hungry?
Very hungry, yes, ma'am.
Oh, allow me to help you. My life's mission is to assist the downtrodden and the unlucky.
Madam, we are not downtrodden or unlucky. Your goals are the same as my goals.
Here's $20.
One day I will repay your kindness tenfold.
It is nothing but a pale green piece of paper.
It's money.
How can it be better than this coin, which was refused when I offered it for food?
Well, this paper is worth 80 of those coins. Wherever you offer this bill, you'll be served with a smile.
Well, it can't go any worse. But bless you.
You'll see. Best wishes.
Sancho, go back to that cart you told me of. Godspeed.
You needn't tell me twice, Senor Quixote.
For centuries, I have defended villages and damsels from monsters and politicians, from immorality and overregulation. My heart is sore.
Master, the green paper truly is money, and the cartman happily exchanged food for it. These little sausages are called hot dogs.
In this island of fabulous castles and speeding metal machines, people eat the flesh of dogs?
I asked that very question, and the man laughed. He said they are beef. He pointed me toward chopped onions and pickles, which I added. Oh, oh, Dios mío. Oh,
Praise God! This is a meal fit for a knight.
What? Give me your cash.
Rude and devilish felon!
Shut up! Do you want me to shoot you?
Let justice be served, you malfeasant wretch!
Put the gun down, sir, and step away.
Madam, I am Don Quixote de la Mancha, the Knight of the Mournful Countenance. I do not need a woman's assistance serving justice.
I don't care if you're King Arthur with the round table. I said put the gun down and step away.
please do as she says, Don Quixote. Apparently the women of this country have powers unheard of back home.
As you wish. Perhaps this Dulcinea will bestow upon me her scarf, which I will wear in her honor.
No sweet talk. Sit on the bench.
But this Dulcinea is in uniform and is armed. She's a constable, not a maiden.
Oh, it would be strange indeed to wear the scarf of a woman who is not helpless.
Alas, sir knight, my uniform does not include a scarf, and I am definitely no maiden.
Oh my goodness, Don Quixote, that was a narrow escape.
Now, I am in sufficient pain to make use of the magical porcelain pots of which you told me.
This way, Don Quixote.
Oh, the wheel turns and Lady Fortuna smiles once again.